with some news you can use. News that'll leave a bruise. Sean, this past weekend we had Extreme Rules. Monday night, of course, we had Monday Night Raw. I know there was one particular bout that really grabbed your attention. That was AJ Styles and Riddle. What did you think of these two getting to share the ring on Monday night?
I mean, it was a great match. It was a really good TV match, and there was other good stuff on there too. I want to say great, but people throw great around. Like, to say something's good should be good enough too sometimes, right? Like, good is not bad. Like, you know what I mean? When somebody says good, like, well, it wasn't great. Well, mate, I don't know. Yeah, but it was good stuff. Priest and Sheamus, man, those guys go out there and kill it. Let me see what else. I really enjoyed. I'm just spewing everything out.
Sure, whatever. That's fine.
Yeah. The live remote they did with Goldberg, I think he did a really good job on that. You know, I liked what he said.
Yeah,
it sounded authentic.
Yeah, he said he was going to murder. He's going to kill.
I didn't like that part.
No.
Other than that, that was a little much. To me, that was like, it could have done without that. Other than that, yeah. Because I mean, are we really gonna fucking kill somebody? Fuck out of here.
I was very thrown by the maybe I'll get lucky and kill you line. I agree with you though. The intensity's there, and it's nice too. I feel like that this match. I think fans would have resented Goldberg Lashley had it been for the title for a couple of reasons, but the fact that it's just going to be
a personal issue,
right? Yeah, I think it's enough for everybody to go out there and probably have a good time with these two, right?
Sure. Yeah, and especially like if they got to do something in Saudi Arabia, put it on that.
Yeah, for sure. And now with Riddle and AJ though, like Riddle, man, this guy, I haven't seen anybody make the transition from NXT to the main roster like this guy. I mean, he has come over, really hasn't lost anything that made him cool in NXT, and has really kind of found his groove. I mean, just talk to me a little bit about what you think of the work Riddle's done.
To me, I think there was a rough start there when he first got brought up. Man.
Oh,
Vince didn't get him. Yeah, it's great now. And I knew, eventually, things would work themselves out with him. He's just too freaking talented. He just brings too much to the table for them to squander. But yeah, no. Man, I've been a big proponent of Matt Riddle since way before he ever came to NXT even. So, yeah. I trained with him would go to the Monster Factory and work out with those guys, him and Priest. Both of those guys, obviously, I talk about, quite a bit. So, yeah, man, they both done great. Honestly, you're talking about guys that have done well moving up to the main roster. Damien Priest has done way better. Not that he didn't do great in NXT. They gave him a North American title reign, but I knew he was he was made for the main roster more so than NXT, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, man. He carries himself like a star. He looks great with that title too right now. And Riddle's of course got some gold of his own. Both of these guys I've heard bandied about, because they just announced the Royal Rumble. It's going to be in St. Louis coming up here. I forget if it was late January, early February. I'd have to go check the exact date. But both of these guys I've heard people say could possibly be the winners this year. They would enjoy watching them chase maybe a top heel into WrestleMania. Do you think it's too early for either of those guys to win a Royal Rumble match?
No, I don't. No, yeah. And I see that. I think they do it with Priest. Honestly, man, I think he's got huge upside. Obviously, right?
Yeah,
obviously.
Sure.
So anyone can say that now after he's already, has a bit of a track record, the stuff with Bad Bunny and just, yeah, man. Every time he's been given the ball, he has, run for yards or scored a touchdown. He's never fumbled, not once. And so, yeah, man. Yeah.
It'll be interesting because both these guys were set up to look, Riddle didn't come out on top, but he still looked very strong hanging with AJ, and there's, nothing there. No harm there. But we're going into the draft. Starts this Friday, goes into Monday. I feel like there were a lot of talents on Monday night that were put out there to look strong or get a vibe. We kind of saw them playing with, do we want to make Charlotte, I thought, like a baby face or a heel, kind of the way she was presented at points. We had Drew McIntyre coming out at the end, for this big baby face stare down, with him and Big E.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. Because, it wasn't a yay boot. Like it was like two big stars, and people like both of them. And, I like the good guy, bad guy scenario, but like the two big star versus each other scenario is great too.
So you don't think that Drew, you don't think either of these guys needs to turn if they're going to do it?
No, man. No. Fuck no.
No,
man.
No.
Okay. Roman needed to make a turn.
Right.
And he finally did. And it's been the best thing he's ever fucking done.
Right.
Like it was the best thing best move he made in his career in a long time, I think. Or ever. Because he's just on a whole new level, whole nother level. But yeah. What was I saying?
I
was
asking about Drew or Big E.
Yeah, no, man. Why would you do that?
I don't. Well, with Drew, it's like he's been kind of in this babyface space here for a while. I don't know if you want to play with that. He's not on top right now. But with Big E, he cashed in Money in the Bank on an injured Lashley. The New Day were the ones to attack. In the opening bout there with Lashley, they're the ones that it wasn't the Hurt Business that attacked Big E there. I thought that was a little weird. I don't know if my tinfoil hat's maybe tied a little too tight, but I see little heel teases there from time to time with Big E and the New Day at the moment.
Yeah, I don't see it, dude.
Okay.
Honestly, it's just people are, aggressive.
All right.
They, it's not something I fucking noticed at all.
All right, fine.
Honestly. And sometimes we don't need a good guy, bad guy. I'm just a fan of having it, but you just let the people, let the chips fall where they may, some people going to cheer Big E, some people going to cheer Drew, are they doing that soon?
What, the Big E Drew feud?
Yeah.
I wonder, right? Because I had seen Drew was advertised for a match with Roman this Friday night on SmackDown, and there was rumors maybe he was going over there, but I don't know why you would tease Drew in Big E like that unless you were going to deliver on it.
Maybe they're just, testing the waters.
Okay.
Honestly, man, it could be that simple. Probably not, but it could be.